Morning, Paul. This is Felipe Hernandez with Docebo. It's a pleasure to virtually meet you. Actually reaching out because Nate and I were really thinking about it. There's a lot of resources that we have in our hands, and it's actually really tough for you to find all that when you have to download everything through the platform. So we wanted to practice what we preach, and we wanted to create what in Docebo we would call a personalized page, specifically for you and anyone over at Panasonic. And what I wanted to do was kind of guide you through what you can find through this experience. What are the different tools that can make it really easy for you through your time evaluating us and even building a relationship with us and getting answers from us. So the first thing you're going to see is that this page is actually customized for you. We've created all visibility rules. You have notifications set up here. So you have the whole shebang already set up. You're going to see a little white spot here. This is where I'm going to put this video that's going to guide you through the different aspects of this page, your experience here through the Docebo side. From the top, you're going to find four internal or external links within the platform. This could be easily created. I actually generated this through some custom CSS that our head of design has given free to all of our customers. It's a great way to articulate where you're really leading that user journey. You can find all the question and answers. So if there's anything from a course level to a learning plan level to even a PDF or a video that you have a question on, it's going to be designated and sent out to a subject matter expert from within this platform. Those two people that are subject matter experts currently are Nate and myself. So the great part about this is that let's say you ask a question, I answer it. There's 3 weeks down the road, you have the same thing, and you're going to be asking, that sales rep over it, maybe another company, Cornerstone or Absorb. Hey guys, do you have any of the information that I asked, 3 weeks ago? Instead of having to do that and ask me again, the great part is you're going to be able to use our global search to look up that question and get that answer. This is great, a great resource, and I really strive to push this internally within our customers because this lets someone be autonomous in the way that they learn and be able to get that information when they need it at the time that they need it. You can also find the Docebo knowledge base. So this is great when you guys are going through, that administrative setup and even trialing the platform yourself. You're going to be able to kind of guide an admin through what that user experience and setting up that process looks like. So this is a great resource. You can also find our Docebo and L&D resource bank. This is also going to be below, but this is just an easier way to, be able to see it from the top down. It's going to be kind of Netflix style, just pieces of content that could be Docebo related, could be my tips and tricks with the platform administration. It could even be external resources, work with Elevating L&D, the book by Nick Van Dam, who's one of the people that I really admire in the world of learning. He used to be the former CLO of McKinsey and is creating kind of his own consulting strategy now in the L&D world. You're also going to be able to find information on Docebo Inspire. It's our annual user conference. We have it every year, and it's not Docebo specific. We bring in L&D leaders from around the world, as well as our customers, to talk about not just how they use Docebo in their learning strategies, but more often, what are the challenges that face learning? What can we learn? Where can our platform go in the future to be able to get ahead of that? So that's a great resource for you to have. Again, if you have any other questions and you want to just get some contact from us on something Docebo specific, you can actually ask a question directly to us and you can tag it to one of the channels that we have here. So maybe it's something social learning specific or something about AI. Maybe you read an article or you read a resource that I put on, how artificial intelligence really is tackling learning and what does that mean for the learning space and training in general. Or if there's a question related to one of our demonstrations that we did, I have one that I did with the husband team already here, and you're going to be able to interact with us and really get a hands-on experience of what it means to be a learner within the platform. Then you can go back and compare that to what you currently have. I'm also setting up, our current releases here, so you can see, where's Docebo right now. I'm also going to be putting up our future release in October here soon. So you're going to see not only where we are now, but where we're going, because that's really important. You want something that's going to keep growing with you at the speed of how technology is developing nowadays. Again, like I said, you're going to be able to see these husband calls. This is actually a widget that's going to be question and answers. There's no questions currently in the platform, so there's nothing here. But this is going to be great for you to be able to see these, to see what I answer directly from here. If you want to learn something social learning specific, we have tons of studies here. And it's not just Docebo specific stuff. We have a ton of resources here on just the future of L&D in general. LinkedIn has a workplace learning report, how they see skills really being one of the futures. Deloitte has one, Bernstein has one, and then some of the high points from the Elevating L&D book that I love to see. If mobile's a really big thing for you guys, which it was for Husband, and it was for a couple other folks, you can see exactly what that mobile experience looks like from a demonstration or from a marketing video that we have here. And then, yeah, there's a couple of different things you can do. So from an activities overview, you can see everything that I'm uploading to the platform. You can see all the interactions. And the great part of it too is that you don't even have to click on the piece of content. You can rate it directly from here. You can play that video. You can ask that question to the expert without even leaving this homepage. I also have a quick learning path for you guys, so you guys can see what the typical e-learning setup looks like from within the platform. I'm utilizing our central repository to create a lot of this, so we host it there. And then as soon as I'm making updates in that central repository, it's going to be changed into this learning plan, which makes my life a lot easier. And I'll be able to guide you through, kind of one-on-one with Docebo. What are our values? Where are we now? I actually just started from where I left off last time that I made a video like this. So, where was LMS in the past? Where is it going? And then how is Docebo getting there? What are we utilizing? What are our customers? And how are we getting feedback from them to be able to develop, something of the future? If you want to look at our technology, our architecture, everything's set up here to give you a really great look at Docebo, what our roadmap looks like, so you can really understand what Docebo is about. I get a full picture of us, not just from a sales cycle side, but after that. There's a couple white papers there, and there's also a video in that learning path about social learning strategies and how Cineplex is using that to basically crush their active user plans. In Docebo, the way that that our customers are basically invoiced is by the active user plan that they set up. And initially when Cineplex set up with us, they thought 5,000 people logging into the platform and taking content is a high mark, and they've just passed 7,000. And it's incredible to see someone really take on social learning and really drive engagement for their company. That's all I had to share with you. I'm really excited for you to get on here, share this with the team. I'm excited to put the content here that we're going to be working with together. And then if there's any resources that you want to share with us, go ahead and contribute that. And you'll kind of guide through the experience of sharing this. There's a channel that I made specifically for you guys to share content with us. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to talk with you and to work with the team.